Have you ever been in a car crash and wish you had video of the accident? Have you ever returned to your car in a parking lot only to find it dented and scratched and wish you knew who did it or what happened? Think about it. We see so many acts of unbelievable stupidity on the road. Doesn't it make sense to keep a visual record of it? Dash cams are not cheap, and you must get them installed. Did you know that your car may already have one? Your Tesla comes with 8 cameras, with 4 of them used for dash cam. This is a feature your car comes with, and you should activate dash cam to protect your investment. Bigfoot crosses the road in front of you. Bam, recorded. Time to put that on YouTube. All right, so first of all, we got to configure the car with the USB drive. So let's go to the car icon right here, which is your configuration page. Go to safety and security, and then scroll down till you see this area right here, which is Sentry Mode and dash cam. All right, we need to get the USB device installed, and then this should light up, and at that point we should be able to format the device and use it. So first of all, we got to open up these 2 panels here and then lift this up. This is your cell phone tray. So you lift it up and you should see your 1 cable plugged in for your cell phone charger, and there's another port opened up over there, and so you should be able to install your flash drive right into that available USB port. If you don't have an available USB port, you might need to buy a small USB hub. As you can see, I have one already there that I've been using. You can get that at Best Buy. You just want to make sure you don't get a powered USB hub. Get a mobile one for laptops and so forth. And it's easy enough. It just sticks in there. I got double-sided sticky tape in there. It holds it. And then you can plug that in and then have multiple USB cords and devices and so forth if you want to. All right, so now that's plugged in, and look, our format USB button is now lit up. So now we can click on that, and we get the warning that it's going to format it, and it'll be completely erased. So whatever's on that device is going to be gone. So so we're going to do the format, and there, now it's formatted. Okay, now we got a new icon up here that just popped up. You can see it right there, and that's your dash cam icon, where you can utilize that to do more advanced stuff. Okay, so now we have the dash cam set up, and there's this one other option right here, save clips on honk. Now you can have that on or off if you want to. I like to have it on. What happens is the dash cam is constantly recording and overwriting. It only does about, from what I understand, 60 minutes worth of recordings, and then it starts overwriting. So if there's an incident that you want to record, if you honk your horn, it'll record the last 10 minutes. And I think it records around the honk. I don't think it just does the last 10 minutes. I think it continues recording past the time you honk your horn. So that's a nice little feature right there. And then the other thing you have here is you can tap this icon right there, and if I'm in drive, that save footage would then be available. So let's go ahead and put it in drive. All right, now we're in drive, and if we click on that, oh, look at there, it started up. That red little button says it's recording, and if I click on it, boom, see, it says saving dash cam footage. So now what it did is it's saving that forever until the drive fills up, and then it'll start overwriting older saved footage. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about either, is that drive filling up. It will automatically erase older footage you know, so that you can save that new footage. All right, So let's put it back in park. And then another option we have is we can click on there and we can launch viewer. So we click on viewer. I don't know if I have anything because I just installed it. Oh yeah, so it's saved what I've already been just sitting here. It saved that recording. It's a very short recording. It's only like 2 minutes long, but it is there. And you can click on this and see other saved video in this arrangement here. So it's a nice little menu where you can go through and select different periods that you have saved. So that's convenient as well. So the other settings that were on there, let's go back to that. So the other thing that Dashcam does, it has this Sentry mode. The Sentry mode is while you're not driving, is it then records in Sentry mode. And so you can turn that on or off if you don't want Sentry mode to be recording while your car is parked. But like at work, I go ahead, I don't exclude my work because I'm out in a public parking lot. So I go ahead and allow the 4 cameras around the car to automatically record. So that works pretty good. And then another place you can exclude is favorites. So if you've set any favorites in your navigation, like your parents' home or some other location that you've set as a favorite, you can go ahead and exclude your favorites as well. So that helps out, because then you can, you know, have less recordings, and because maybe there's a lot of movement around that area, and it'll automatically record stuff and create a lot of recordings that you don't want. If Sentry mode has detected any movement around the car, it'll record that movement and it'll notify you here when you get in your car that there's been a couple of events. Now you can click on that right there and it'll open up the viewer, and you can view and see the culprit in action. Like here he coming around on the left side, he's going by the car, and then we can go back to the front and see him coming through the front. And as you can see, nothing happened, so I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, so that's the Sentry mode and what it does for you. It's pretty neat. Essentially it's dash cam, but it's recording while you're not driving. That's it. Now dash cam is enabled and you are protecting your investment. So all you need to do is buy a USB flash drive, plug it into your Tesla's data port, open the configuration screen and enable the dash cam option, and you are good to go. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. Also, if you want to support me in making these videos, you can go to my Patreon site and provide a small donation to my stupid little channel. Any one of these will help to grow my channel. So give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.